All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Joseph from Corsa Crew. Boom. Yeah, so okay, today I want to show you the Mini Cooper and a couple of updates and modifications we've made to it since the last time it's been on track, which was about a week or two ago. And every time we rent this car out, people they get to enjoy the car, enjoy themselves on track. It's easy to drive, it's fun, it's fast, and that's kind of how I'm modifying it. So I'm not necessarily modifying this car, or we're not modifying this car to like someone individually would for themselves. It's more to be fast, quick, safe, easy to drive, and fun, you know. And so in the limit of that, that's kind of where we are. Anyway, let's show you some stuff. All right, first off, what is that thing? That's not supposed to be there. Well, let me show you. So this car has a rear windshield washer sprayer. Comes out of this little guy, like right there. See if we can get that focused. Come on. There we go, right there, that little nozzle. Yep, so it sprays up here. Okay, cool, everybody knows how that works. Well, one thing about this Mini Cooper is on the back straight at Road Atlanta or any track with a longer straightaway, we get some high intake air temperature readings. 170, 180. Road Atlanta on a 90-degree day can get upwards 200 degrees, which is a lot, and the car pulls timing, which means it loses power. And we don't want to lose power, we want to have all the power. So what we're going to do here, I'll show you. So you see this little hose is not going to actually point that way. This little slit we've cut right here allows this to come up, and it's actually going to be facing that way into the engine bay like this, with a wide spray nozzle, so it sprays in there kind of like that. And the reason for that is this is the top mount intercooler for the supercharger, and the idea is we want to just have a wide spray of water onto this as we go down the straightaways, and it's just a quick, cheap way for the car to get some more mile an hour on the back straights on some longer tracks. Cools the IETs down, and allows the engine to maintain more power throughout, therefore going faster, and your lap time goes down. So anyway, how we did it, this is your washer tank. Of course, you've got the ones for the front windshield and one for the back. We did the one for the back. So I took this guy here. Normally you'll find it down in here somewhere, and anyway, I cut it there and rerouted it, and so it follows these lines, and I hit it kind of up in here, and it comes out to here, comes over, and boom, there you go. So the thing is, once we get the nozzle in there, the hood will be shut like this, and that little guy will be pointed back, and it will spray a fine mist of water over the intercooler and hopefully give us, I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that spraying water on the intercooler can get you up to 10 miles per hour on the back straight at Road Atlanta, and we'll see. Right now it does about 110 to 112 depending on how cool the air is before I break into 10A. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to see 115 would be great, 118, 120 would be amazing. Let's see. Oh, and the reason for that is, so this car has a 15% pulley for the supercharger. So anyway, it makes more boost, but that increases the heat that the supercharger generates. We also got a cold air intake on the car, and a couple of ignition things. But anyway, that increases, that it makes the IET temperatures worse. And so anyway, spraying the intercooler with water will really help this car out. So anyway, on to the next thing is weight reduction. So I'll give you it's easier if I just show you back here. The car currently weighs a little bit under 2,500 pounds, probably about 24, I'm gonna say 2450 without me in it, and about 3/4 tank of gas. So you can see the back has been stripped out, no panels, back seats are gone, the front carpet is gone, door panel is gone, and that reduces quite a bit of weight. But let me show you the thing that reduced the most weight. So I have installed a sunroof delete panel, which uses the factory sunroof frame to hold on to the rigidity, the factory rigidity of that roof there. So we reused that frame. You can see it 1, 2, 3, it kind of bolts in like that, and a sheet of lexan cut to the shape of the roof, and that is put in with some windshield silicone or urethane, windshield urethane, like right across here, the front, sides, and the back and then on the top outside layer to make it waterproof, we did a clear silicone around the edges. Anyway, point in doing that sunroof assembly, the whole thing weighed about, I think, 78, 80 pounds. And with this in here now, we're at 12 to 14 pounds, roughly. So I did weigh the car, and currently with the weight reduction that's on it now, it is, I'll show you, right here. So, Rubbing Road, definitely not January 1st, 1970. It was a little more recent than that, but 2548, you can see it right there. And since that 2548, we have taken out the full interiors carpet, the door panels, and a couple of other little panels in the car, and some of the stuff that goes up in the dash. Anyway, I'm thinking it's right around 2450, 2475. So, and it was about 2800 when I got it stock with everything in it. So it's come down about 350 pounds since I got the car. And part of that weight savings is coming from the wheels. It's got OZ, what are these called? They are called these Allegaritas. Yeah, so anyway, that's the weight reduction. That is cooling the supercharger. And here we did a brake upgrade a couple weeks ago from an R53 Mini Cooper to R56 brakes, which is the same as JCW, the John Cooper Works brakes. And we're running Carbotech XP12 pads in the front and EBC yellows in the back. Stainless steel lines up front, and also we went ahead and put in some brake ducts, so you can see up in here. Yeah, they go all the way for the front brakes, and tested those out at Roebling, and they were awesome. So the brakes didn't overheat, they're gripping super hard, and we run Motul RBF 600 brake fluid, just FYI. So let me show you one other thing about this car that a lot of people see and they're like, what is that? Oh my gosh, where's your clutch pedal, sir? Why is there no first through sixth? Well, guys, this is a rental car, and anybody can get in this car and drive, beginner to advanced driver. And the idea is we want this car to last a while. We want it to be fast, quick, and fun and safe. We also don't want someone to money shift it and have to replace transmission or engine. And the risk is so high of that, we're deciding to stick with the automatic. Now, it does have paddle shifters. Right here, it's got the paddle shifters, and I've driven it and I've gotten used to them. They're not quick like a PDK or anything like that, but you can learn to time them. You know, pushing in shifts down, pull towards you shifts up. And once you get used to that, you put it in sport mode, the car's not that bad. It's really pretty fun. So anyway, I'd rather it be a manual, of course. It'd be a lot quicker. But anyway, that's kind of the overview there. Yeah, and it still looks pretty good, you know. The next plan for the car is to get the roll cage put in. I'm planning to get it the same color blue as the car is. We'll get the roll cage put in and some harnesses and some lighter seats. My goodness, these bad boys I think are about 60 or 70 pounds each. I picked one up and I was really surprised at how heavy they are. So these two seats got to go. I want to get the roll cage put in, some harnesses, race seats, and probably a lighter steering wheel, but maybe not, because it's got all the electronic controls, and I kind of want to keep the radio in it. It's got AC too still, so anyway, another plan for this car is maybe to do One Lap of America 2020. So Corsa Crew may take this car to One Lap of America next year, and based on the One Lap of Americas I've been to, I wanted to have AC, heat, and a radio, and not beat me to death on the ride. So anyway, yep, that's pretty much it. If you like this kind of stuff, us talking about our Mini Cooper and the modifications we make to it, give us a thumbs up, help share the video, because we want to keep doing this kind of stuff. And this won't be the last you know, track rental car that we have. We plan to get a couple more. We want rear wheel drive, you know, higher horsepower for someone that wants a little more powerful car. They're more of an advanced driver, so we plan to get some more sporty cars, some real sports cars, rear wheel drive, mid-engine rear wheel drive, and that's going to be coming later this year and next year. Of course, we'll modify all those ourselves, you know, do everything to them and kind of make videos about it and show you the performance difference, show you the weight difference when we do weight reduction, and all that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, if you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We got plenty more coming. We know we do about 25 events of the year, and we're at the track about 25 weekends a year. We're at the track, so we're constantly doing new stuff and try to be creative with our cars. And anyway, if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see, leave a comment below. Let us know. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks.